Welcome back to the John Mendola Show here in WILK. Blue Ridge Softball made the big trek to come down, get in studio with us, and Coach Earl Marvin with us. And Coach, appreciate you coming in today, bringing the ladies with you, and your assistant coach, Chad Guzzi. Talk a little bit about this season and what you're expecting this year.
Well, John, I think we're going to have a really good season. We got a lot of girls returning. We got 5 good seniors, some good sophomores, good juniors. We got really good high hopes for this year.
I'd like to hear the high hopes part and talented young ladies. And let's talk about the well-roundedness of these girls and what they could do well for you when they're out there on the softball field and how they do their thing in the school and the classroom.
Well, I think that in the classroom, I think most of them have pretty high GPA, so we're pretty confident that they'll maintain that. And as far as on the field, they all work very hard. Last year, we've seen a lot of improvement with the team, and we feel that we're going to be pretty strong.
And our first young lady we're going to talk about is Megan Sommer. Talk a little bit about Megan.
Megan came in last year as a freshman. She goes all out for us. She is one that really knows the game. Sometimes I think she can coach the game. That's how good she is.
Well, let's welcome in the sophomore, Megan Sommer, here on the John Mendola Show. And Megan, how about your role on the team? Again, did some stuff as a freshman. Coach has you down for like 4 or 5 positions, so I think versatility is the first thing that stands out.
Yeah, I can really play any position other than pitcher, and I know that my heart can play out. I may not be able to know every position, but I know that I will put my all into everywhere I play.
How about your bat? Let's talk about offensively. Do you have a big stick there at Blue Ridge?
Yeah. Last year, starting as a freshman, I had a .341 batting average, and I was leadoff batter. So I thought I tried to lead my team to get the hits rolling.
Getting on base is so important for your teammates, hopefully, to bring you in. As far as that goes, talk about, do you have some wheels to you? You know, can you run around the bases pretty fast where people are able to move you along from base to base?
Yeah, I'd say so, but Coach doesn't want me to run because he's afraid I'm going to get hurt.
Well, when you're playing 5 positions, I can see what he's saying. How about some teammates maybe that aren't here today? Can you name 1 or 2 that you think are working hard there in softball camp?
My one friend, Carly Goodykunst, she didn't play varsity last year, but she worked her way and she worked hard to earn a starting spot this year, and now I believe she's starting in right field, and I'm so proud of her that she never gave up, and then she's working hard to take a position and be that person to work hard.
Well, that's awesome. Well, Megan, we wish you well. Thanks for coming in today, okay?
Thank you for having me.
All right. That is Megan Sommer from the Blue Ridge softball team. And Coach Earl Marvin, tell us about Danielle Goff and what she has to offer.
Well, Danielle came in last year as a freshman as well. She had 104 strikeouts last year, all in all. She did a phenomenal job pitching for us and is very strong.
All right, let's welcome in Danielle Goff here on the John Mendola Show. And Danielle, let's talk about your positions that you play other than pitcher. Well, let's first talk about pitching, I guess, then we'll get to the other positions. But what could you do on the mound?
Well, I have quite a few pitches, and it's been a really good year last year, and I'm hoping that I have a better year this year and I improve a lot more.
Another young player on the team you are. So what was it like as a freshman kind of playing some varsity sports?
It was a great experience, learning how to deal with different situations on the mound and learning the players that you're going to be playing with for the next 4 years.
There's been a lot of tradition there at Blue Ridge over the decades with some good softball, that's for sure. How about as far as people in the community getting out and supporting Blue Ridge softball?
Yeah, quite a few people have over time come and supported us, and I hope to see a lot more bigger crowds this year at our games.
All right, Danielle, well, we hope you have a great season, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, Earl Marvin back with us. And, Coach, we're going to get with our next player, Brooke Marvin. So tell us a little bit about what Brooke has to offer.
Well, Brooke came out. This is her senior year. She does a really phenomenal job. We usually have her on second base. She's played first base as well, but she has a really good, strong bat. And we really expect a lot out of her this year, being a senior year. She seems to grow into herself, and she's very comfortable and ready to roll.
All right, let's welcome in Brooke Marvin here from the Blue Ridge softball team. And Brooke, let's talk about your role this year. Where are you going to be playing?
I plan to be playing either first base or second base, but I'm able to be in any position that I need to be in order to win this year. Us seniors, I know we want to go far. We have such a drive and ambition this year, so we really have high hopes, as they said.
And as far as players that you see working hard there for your team, name a couple that you think have worked hard here in the preseason.
Definitely Savannah Glover. She is a freshman as well, but she's a great catcher, phenomenal player, all in and all out. She knows the game like no other, and she's going to be a great asset to the team for sure.
How about your future endeavors? You're a senior. Do you have a plan yet as to what's next for you?
Yes, actually, I plan to go to Lemoyne College up in Syracuse, New York, and I plan to be a nursing major there to become a nurse practitioner. I don't have any plans to play college softball, but I do plan to start in the summer and do some leagues like that.
All right, sounds like a great future for you. We wish you the best.
Thank you.
All right, that is Brooke Marvin from the Blue Ridge softball team. As we move along here, Callie Wyatt with us. Coach, tell us a little bit about Callie.
Well, Callie, again, is a senior this year. She's coming into, she plays a phenomenal third base for us. Really strong arm. She attacks the ball. Great at bat. We're truly going to miss her next year, and we expect a lot of good things this year coming out of her.
All right, Callie, welcome into the show. First thing, you're playing third base. You got to be pretty darn tough. So talk about where does that toughness come from?
I mean, it just comes naturally. You know, you get out in the field, you get in the zone. You know, you're just ball comes hit right to you. You just go right for it. You know.
What do you like about your team this year, whether it's defensively or offensively? What do you see right now thinking, okay, I think we're going to be pretty tight defensively, or you think that there's some big bats offensively?
I mean, we're an all-around good team. We have the bats, we have the defense, we have the stamina to go out there, play hard. We really want to go far this year, especially with us 5 seniors. We're really determined to win this year and go far. Nice
when you have some younger talent here as well when you're a senior, and you can kind of pass that on to everybody else. Let's talk a little bit about what you see out of some of these underclassmen.
I mean, Carly Goodycunt's out in right field. She's really pushed hard. She's a really aggressive player. Megan Summers coming in. She's pushed hard and just overall phenomenal. And then Danny with her pitching, she just goes all out. She does everything for her team.
And how about your future endeavors?
I am attending Lackawanna College. I'm going for digital graphics, and I am planning on playing for Lackawanna in the future.
All right. Well, we wish you well, and thanks for coming in.
Thanks, you too, for having me.
All right. Blue Ridge softball here on the John Mendola Show as we wrap things up. Chad Guzzi with us right now. Chad, we only got about a minute left, but let's talk about your role as one of the coaches here at Blue Ridge.
It's been an absolute pleasure. We have great players, great athletes, but more importantly, these girls are great students of the game, and that's really helped them go a long, long way, and hopefully we go much further.
And you have a pretty good bond there with Coach Marvin. What's it like coaching with him? You guys are a nice 1-2 punch here.
Great communication between the two of us. We make sure the game plan is set. We know what we want to do. We know where we want to go, and it's been an absolute pleasure.
And as far as the talent this year, you got some good senior leadership. You have some good younger players. It sounds like a mix for a very good season.
We hope so, yeah, and it is from top to bottom. Seniors, juniors, sophomores, freshmen, they're ready to go.
Well, Chad, we appreciate you making the trek along with the young ladies and Coach Marvin. Thank you so much, all right?
Thank you.
All right, the Blue Ridge softball team here in studio with us. We hope you have a great day from WILK.